In Rome this coming May 20th, the Italian national initiative Scegliamo la Vita, or Let's Choose Life, will be held. The event aims to start with Pope Francis's reflection on what he calls the culture of waste and raise public awareness for the greatest right, the right to life.
Ogni anno faremo una marcia di questo genere.
We discussed this initiative with Massimo Gandolfini, a medical doctor specializing in neurosurgery and psychiatry, who's also the spokesman for the event.
Dr. Gandolfini, Saturday, May 20th, in Rome, the Manifestation for Life will take place. Can you tell us from where this initiative was born and where it gets its roots?
L'ispirazione venne intorno agli anni 1980-81.
The inspiration came around 1980 to 1981 after Law 194 was passed in Italy, which legalized abortion in 1978 and then the national referendum in 1981. The inspiration came from the then founder of the Movement for Life, Honorable Carlo Casini. It came too from the Marches for Life in the United States. From there, a series of marches started. Then later over time, they were modified a bit up until last year. In 2022, I, with some other friends, took the organization in hand and we called it the Manifestation for Life, also to mark a discontinuity with respect to the previous marches that ultimately had aspects that not everyone liked. We created this manifestation because we were absolutely convinced that our country, but I would dare say all countries, if they want to truly pursue the common good and the civility of their peoples, the first and fundamental right that has to be protected is the right to life. The defense of life from conception to natural death. Our national manifestation for life, which will take place on May the 20th, will have as a central theme the respect for and the defense of life from conception to natural death.
Il rispetto e la difesa della vita dal concepimento alla morte naturale.
Has the Italian Bishops' Conference, or have people from the world of national politics lent their support? Or beyond that, will they be present?
Beh, innanzitutto va detto che la manifestazione dell'anno scorso.
First of all, it must be said that at last year's manifestation, there was a lot of happiness, joy, and sincerely honor at being directly greeted by Pope Francis in St. Peter's Square, the day after the march during the Regina Coeli prayer. At the end, he gave us a greeting and encouragement directly to the manifestation. This year, we're repeating the same process. The Italian Bishops' Conference will participate by way of a message that will be sent out to all the participants. And of course, we have also engaged all of the Catholic bishops present in the country. Regarding the world of politics, we have specified that our manifestation is not a political or party-affiliated manifestation. We do politics with a capital P. That is, the defense of life, the defense of the natural family, the defense of parents' liberty to educate. This is our policy. It's a given that there are parliamentarians and political parties that in large part recognize these principles, and that, as happened last year, they will also be present this year.
E che come è accaduto l'anno scorso, anche quest'anno saranno presenti.
Dr. Gandolfini, when one speaks of the topic of abortion, what are the rights and duties that enter into conflict?
Per cui bisogna essere molto chiari perché
Here we've got to be very clear because ultimately there's a lot of confusion among people. First of all, the right is just one, the right to life. The right to life of the conceived, of the child, is an inalienable right. But this is said no less than in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, for which the right to life is a true right. There is no right to abortion. It doesn't exist from the cultural point of view because the right to kill an innocent person can't exist. Further, it doesn't exist in our legislation or in our Constitution. Our hope through this manifestation is primarily to convoke a national day for nascent life. We in Italy have national days for everything, but a national day for nascent life is missing. Italy, unfortunately, is one of the nations that is among the first in denatality in the world. So an endorsement in the sense of encouraging new lives is fundamental. Then we wish to do everything also to help give women the right not to abort. Often there are economic problems. We want the government, the state, to create a fund that's dedicated to helping those with difficult pregnancies, those women who for economic reasons are contemplating an abortion.
quelle donne che per motivi economici stanno pensando all'aborto.
Thank you.
Thanks to you.
Grazie a voi.